Hello Year 11, welcome to Lesson 10 of the Maragoto A2 series. In the previous class we went over describing how to express a reason. We are going to be continuing with that today. Just before we do, remember the reason comes first, then kara, and then the result of that reason. These are some of the examples that we went through in the previous lesson. I just want you to pay attention to number 4. Let's have a good listen, and that's going to be the focus of today's very brief lesson. It's just one example, but it's a very important example.
夏が一番好きです。夏休みがありますから。
So here we have broken down the sentence one sentence into two. We've got the statement, I like summer the best, and then we've given a reason, because it has a summer vacation. Go back to, where are we? Here we go, the first sentence here. We have, I like summer the best because it has a summer vacation. Exactly the same as that previous example. However, there is just one sentence and it's been joined with kara. We have the reason, then kara, and the result of that reason. It is possible to separate that sentence into two. So you have the statement, I like summer the best, and then the reason. With the reason, or the sentence with the reason in it finishing with kara. Either are okay. So some notes here. So note kara connects S1, which ends with conjugation des or mas, to S2. Kara indicates the reason. If you're asking a question, you ask it by this here, doste. Doste desu ka? Doste means why. Sometimes S2, if you're going back, S2 is the result. S2 is sometimes omitted. The result is sometimes omitted, as in number 3. Just give the reason. Don't have to give the result if you've been asked a question. And in a conversation, sometimes the order are changed. The order is often changed, as I was noting here. But if you are changing the order here, so you got the result last, so the reason last, you must make it 2 sentences. You cannot make it 1. You can only make it 1 sentence if you have this bit here, the reason first. Here the reason is last, so it must be 2 sentences. Rightio, that brings us to an end to lesson 10.